Hi, this is Whisperer Robert Chaen. Today I'll be talking about Angel Brenda, the angel with the top 11 most irrefutable afterlife signs. This is after a 5-year research in the proof of the afterlife, and this is my summary. This is a true story of Angel Brenda. In my research into the afterlife, I've not come across any departed soul who has shown so many afterlife signs like Brenda, Angel Brenda. Let's go straight into the afterlife sign. The first afterlife sign is a 2 Mark 6 lottery numbers, and it is computer generated with Brenda's soul number 711. She's born on 7 April. If you add all the numbers, it's 11. So this is in a Mark 6 lottery ticket which I bought 2 hours after she crossed over. I've never come across any angel like Angel Brenda who can hack and control a lottery mainframe computer to generate her soul numbers. This is truly impossible, and my first afterlife sign for an Angel Brenda. Now, each of the afterlife sign, I have a YouTube video as well as an article in the links below. The second afterlife sign is a fly on my hand for 33 minutes. This is actually the world record of the longest afterlife sign, and this is about reassuring the second proof of the life of the fly on my hand. Because the third afterlife sign is a fly on my hand for 21 minutes. It was telling me that my father will live longer than his doctors predicted. In fact, 3 months longer. And the fly sat on my right hand for an impossible 21 minutes. No matter what I did to scare it off, the fly actually appeared the same day, which is the 18th November 2014, when my father checked out of Caritas Hospital in Lai Chi Kok, Hong Kong, after an 18-day inpatient checkup. So Angel Brenda was whispering to me that my father will live longer than what the doctors were predicting. In fact, my father lived 3 months longer, and he crossed over on the first day of Chinese New Year on the 19th February 2015. The fourth afterlife sign is a unique hiding beetle movement. It is showing how Captain Zahari of MH370 escaped radar and how MH370 ended. And it's also about how my cousin was saved from MH370. 20 of his colleagues from Freescale Semiconductors were on MH370. My cousin worked in Freescale Semiconductor, which is now called NXP, and was supposed to be in the flight of MH370. I believe my cousin was saved through divine intervention from Angel Brenda. His wedding was on the same day as the disappearance of MH370, which is the 8th of March 2014. So 12 Freescale Semiconductor employees were from Malaysia and 8 were from China, were on MH370. My cousin actually went out with 7 or 8 of these 20, and what he would call it the Last Supper, a few days prior to the predestined flight. Now, contrary to popular conspiracy theories, my cousin revealed that the 20 were mainly just ordinary engineers, and the Malaysian Freescale plant were just manufacturing common semiconductors. There were no covert, high security or high-tech patented military weapons that was manufactured there. This is pure speculation and conspiracy theory. The fifth afterlife sign is actually an untold MH370 story. It's about saving my own intern, as a Malay intern, and 49 UITM University foreign exchange students by divine intervention. My intern, Diana, that's not really her name, was the leader of a foreign exchange student in UITM, a local university. They plan to have an foreign exchange student program in Beijing. After getting corporate sponsorship for the 50 undergraduates, including herself, she called to a travel agent to book the 50 air tickets. The agent advised her to choose MAS instead of Air Asia as it's cheaper at that period of time. She confirmed booking the 50 MAS air tickets to Beijing on the first flight out on Saturday, March 8, 2014, which is scheduled around 35 minutes past midnight. A month before March 8, the exchange program was suddenly postponed and later was requested to change venue from Beijing by the university, but there were no reasons given. They later chose and went to Vietnam instead on 12 April. Now, when MH70 went missing on 8th March, Diana felt the date March 8 meant something. She looked up the booking details. She had actually booked MH370 on March 8. She actually froze. It was the second time she was saved by divine intervention from drowning in the sea. Now, she did not reveal to the group about this MH370 booking for fear that they may freak out. So you can read about this article, this untold story. The sixth afterlife sign is a plastic airplane wing, foretelling 70 days premonition before MH17 was shot down. In fact, one day after MH370 disappeared, my whole family went to Penang, and in the hotel lobby, I sat next to the first Ukrainian I ever met in my life. It was actually a premonition from Angel Brenda that there will be a second airplane crash in Ukraine. Now, this is crazy. The seventh afterlife sign are hundreds of insects. Looks like fly. I've never seen this insect before. There were hundreds of insects that died on my porch, and this is 2 days after MH370. This was predicting that there will be a third Malaysian airplane crash, but this time it's not MH, it will be Air Asia. In fact, it's Air Asia QZ8501, which crashed on the 28th December 2014. The eighth afterlife sign is a second beetle afterlife sign. It appeared 10 days before Germanwings Andreas Lupitz deliberately crashed the plane in the French Alps, and you can this was widely documented that the co-pilot crashed the plane deliberately. In fact, this is confirming to me that Captain Zahari was the one that locked out the co-pilot and flew MH370. I have actually lots of videos about what happened to MH370, where and what happened. There's also a separate video later, which I will do it in this channel. The ghost of I actually talked to the ghost of Captain Zahari, and he actually whispered to me where, why, and what happened to MH370. So what happened was he decompressed the cabin to knock out the crew, and he had a last look at he actually turned his plane around from Vietnam, and he wanted to have a last look of hometown Penang. And he when he knocked out the crew, he became very, very despondent, and actually he got very depressed that he could not fulfill his mission, which is a heroic mission to Islamic Maldives to free Anwar Ibrahim. The actual heroic mission went wrong, so he actually just flew the plane until he ran out of fuel. Where the MH3 sank was mainly in one piece along the Madagascar arc, which is all written in my article. The 10th afterlife sign is a doorbell ringing by itself, telling me that my godson had passed away. I was in a pre-Christmas party with a celebrity TV host called Joanna Kwan when the doorbell rang around 10 p.m. We were playing games. 7 hours later, Joanne actually confessed that Angel Brenda was the one who rang the doorbell. The next day, my goddaughter texts me that my godson Todd has passed away around 1 p.m. the day when the doorbell rang. Now, sometimes when there's very important news, Angel Brenda will send me an unusual afterlife sign, such as this news. So Joanne kept seeing pink color, and that's the color of Brenda's t-shirt in my written Todd's obituary blog announcement. The color of his t-shirt was pink. The 11 afterlife sign is two car engine started by itself. It was warning me of some future business problems. Now, Angel Brenda switched on two car engines of two famous celebrities. One is Ashraf Khalid, who is Siti Noali's stepson. So Ashraf and another celebrity visited my home, and after a 3-hour private coaching, he returned to his car around 8 p.m. Now the car engine was running, the music and the lights were on. So the very same car engine starting by itself happened the very next day with the other celebrity. So these are 11 of Angel Brenda's most notable afterlife signs. There are other afterlife signs, and they are listed here. Thank you for listening and watching.